And welcome. I am doing today, because I'm crazy. Well, no I'm not. I can't edit that bit. Oh, fuck. This has been my trusted Reelu RS summer card, don't really. Not really flipping ash, you know what I mean? At least it does the job. Yeah, looks sexy as fuck. I wonder if we've got any coffee in that. Oh, we have. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, fuck me, that's a bit fucking cold, but it tastes nice because Lavazza coffee. You know what I'm saying, yo? Anyway, there you go. Sexy as fuck, fine. Black thing, because I dropped it. I have to buy a new one. And it's been my trusty V. Aromamizer V2. That's what this is. And the flavour is awesome. This is basically what I've got. 30 gauge wire. A 4 wrap thing. 0.61 coil. 35 watts. It does the job. It does the trick. Get a nice throat it. I get a beautiful flavour. I mean, it's not going to make any records on blowy shit, you know what I mean? But did I want a new atomizer? So what I did about these coils, up there, 0.7 coils. It turns out the deck isn't big enough to put them in, and when I made them smaller, because I am a good at DIY, the actual screwing bits to screw in the sides here wouldn't screw in, so I couldn't get the top over the thing. And I thought to myself, it's a bit of a bitch, considering I've been on Google, researched it all. People are saying they're putting all these good coils into a Aromamizer E2, and they've all been full of shit. Cunts, aren't they? But you know, I'm not going to let it get me down, because I can just have a V. So I went round all the shit, and I found one of these, the Griffin 25 plus. It's a beast. Look how big it is to that. It's absolutely massive. Of course, though, you know, I watched a review for that. I got recommended by the Aromamizer by a mate called Jedders, and then I saw this on a couple of YouTube channels. I think I've seen it on ECR what is it? I Get You 69 channel and the Rip Trippers channel. You know, I kind of forget, but I think Rip Trippers sold it to me. And I thought, well, I'll plunge a bullet and buy it, considering it's 38 quid in China or 30 quid in England, or 31 quid because I got it from UK E6 store, which I suggest they added an extra £1 for the black one. Ripping off bastards. But you know, can't complain, you know, got an ECR 69 discount code for 5% off the way. And I think I got free delivery, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure of that. Kind of forgot. And you get all this shit. So, this is just this. I've just bought it. I haven't opened it. And I'm going to compare it until I build a coil. And then compare it with that. Yeah. Let's get it on. So, the very first thing I've noticed is that this has a bigger thing for filling your e-liquid in, so I don't need to piss around having these mad little nozzle things getting my shit into that over there, because that is really a piss take, really is. Ignore the shit in the thing, it's going to probably leak down soon, but you know, and this is a big one. Also, this will stand up on its thing, but because this is a bottom filler, so you put it from the bottom, this is a top filler, so you fill it from the top by taking this off. But the good news is, which you haven't seen on videos, you can place this, put it on the drip tip, and it stands up. How fucking cool is that? Of all the videos I watched on this Griffin, because I like to watch different videos, they've never showed me that bit. And that's the best bit about it so far, that it can do that. And it can stand up, you know, and it's got a nice little grippy stand thing on it. It's unbelievable. Alright. But I noticed, compared to this, It's easy to get this off. It's kind of tricky. It's not very good. Right. And now for the coils. Look at the size of this coil thing, or the deck, as you would see, compared to this coil deck. As you can see, much more bigger. I'm leaving that in because I want to vape the rest of this out. Much bigger. But I also noticed again that you don't have to take this off, this, and you got the filling bit straight away, and you don't have to do any pissing about. Whereas this one, you got to take the drip tip off, stand it up on there, then take that out of there. It just seems you got to do 3 processes to the 1 process over here. So, you know, in this instance, the Aromamizer is a plus, whereas this has a plus for standing that on there. But there's a plus on this one. It's easy to take off. You just spin it round once, buzzing. This one, you're trying to take it off at the bottom on here, and there are things happening. This is turning around, that is turning around, and you're trying to take this off, and it's just one of those, why didn't you tell me that in the fucking video moment, yeah? You need fucking to practice. Well, you know, it's okay. Get in there. And what I'm going to do is now, is put my coils on here. And I've got these screws all screwed out. Right, before I put my coil in, I'll show you something, another pro. This, I've took the screws out, I used one of these sides. It's been absolutely fantastic. This, I use for the Aromamizer, and as you can see, it's kind of bent, trying to get stuff into it. And it's really crap for using as well, so that's another pro point. There we go. I've got my coil on there. It's got to be under there. It's not very good, is it? It's not a good picture. There we go. Then we're going to do strip them off and do the same for the other side. And there we are. This is a double coil, super Clapton coil. It's supposed to be 0.8. It's not the most perfect, but unlike the other one, it's got, can't zoom in, but you see that there's a thing there with screws in there. And because the screws don't stick out, like on this, fuck off. Like on this one, they will stick out if the wire is too thingy inside, is too thick. Whereas this one is, they're already protruding inwards and they're quite big as well. So that's a plus point. Coil making is a lot better on this, or putting coils into it is a lot better on this one than it is that one. Let's line it up, see where we are. 0.35 apparently. Well, I better turn that up. Let's put on 50 for now. Right. Whoa, yeah. Right, it's not doing brilliantly at the moment because I have to do some shit, so back in a second. Right, and there we go. It's not brilliant, it's not perfect, it's not straight, but I'm not arsed. Oh crap. Well, it's taking forever to heat up. Maybe 60 watts. Oh, it's a lot better. A lot better. The heat coming off that is massive. Right. So, I'm pretty sure if I did, it's not the same coil as that. Okay, but if I did the same coil as that, it'd be a piss. It'll be dead easy to put in now, it just would be. Putting these big coils in, that's what I bought the big coils for. To put in, but it didn't work, so got me in this one. Now, we need to put cotton wool in. I've seen it a million times on videos how people put cotton wool in. I still never do it like that. I just use a bar of cotton, take the cotton out and put it through. Now that's what I'm just going to do. I'm just going to put some cotton in. Right, and I'm putting in the cotton it's going quite easy now. Up there you'll see some holes. Obviously my camera is crap. But as you can see compared to this one, it's just massive, yeah, absolutely massive. So, yeah, just going to put some juice. I'll put some juice on it. I used this juice, by the way. This is Tickle Me Pink, except I've just realised I've only got that bit left out of 200ml a bottle. But here we go. Let's try this. So it works. It works absolutely a treat. Now, another thing I've noticed, you could fill this up through the holes and yeah, and test your coil out if you wanted to on your thing. I haven't found that with this. I'm sure because this is where you go put this on, but I think I was supposed to close it somehow, the black thing, and then do it. So you need to close that all in there. But like I said, putting it on is a piss take. We're going to put it on now anyway. See if this is going on. I mean, this would really pry it more, but it ain't got that much. And it's kind of... Right. So yeah, I've tried closing it, but this only closes on the inside, so you put your juice down there, it's going to come out of here. So that's not... But I'm sure you could take the coil out when your juice was in. It don't make any sense, does it? So there you go. As you can see, you take that off, there's a hole, put that back on, it's sealed. So if there's always a hole in, how do you keep the juice in? It's a bit mad, that, isn't it? You can't keep, I suppose you could keep it upside down, but everything would flow out. So I don't know what that's going on there. So I've eventually closed everything off inside. It took a while. It's like a fucking Rubik's cube. Obviously this doesn't really stay on very well, but luckily with this works a treat. What we're going to do now is fill it up with the last of the Tickle Me Pink. I don't know how many mil was in the e-liquid, but that looks a lot less than 5 mil. Oh, but then again, there is a couple of mil there, so it looks alright. Let's put this thing together. Right, and that's completely closed off now and there. There's no air holes here, and we're going to put it on our e-cig. I don't know where my e-cig is. Anybody see me? Oh, I found me. And here we have it. It looks pretty good when you've got a back case on. Put it there. It is a bit heavy, I've got to tell you. But so far, the pros have been, that's just take that off, and then that's make your call and put it back on easy. With this one, you've got to piss about closing that in there. I'm not sure if you've got to close this one here, but you've got to close that. You got to put it all back together. I'm not sure if you got to leave the air holes open. This doesn't even feel like glass. It feels like plastic. Whereas this one on here definitely feels like glass. Maybe it's because it's black, I don't know. Because it's not. It just doesn't feel quality. It looks alright though. So now what we got to do is open that inside there. Open this here. And open the airflow on here, because there's airflows on here. And it seems like we're pissing about just to get a vape at the moment. And we have done it. We've successfully put it on. We've opened that. Somehow you got to open the glass thing. We've opened that. This is easiest to open at the bottom. I don't know what this is for. I keep thinking to open that, but it's not. And I've opened the air holes at the top, so everything is in the open hole position. Whoa. It feels like there's a lot of stuff, but at the same time there is a bit of a gripness to it. No, it's a bit weird. Let's have a little blaster. Oh, that was shite. First one was shite. Wow. Well, yeah. First one was shite, but this is yeah. That no breaking in, and that little shite one then, that was a breaking, and then it's like, wow. Bloody hell. That is good. I mean, it's still just tastes a little bit of breaking then. I think there will be a period of breaking in because it is cotton. The throat it straight away. It's like, you know you've had a vape. Look, it is really strong. Oh, I'll have to turn that fucker down. Ooh. Getting that to 50 watts. Too strong for me that. I need I'm on 5 mg nicotine, by the way. And I've got like 1,000 mil left to vape. I'm not changing it, I'm gonna vape it. That's a bit better at 50 watts. Getting like the taste has definitely changed on this though. I'm just gonna bring it down to 45 watts. 45 watts there, see? Getting good vapour out of that, but I need to go back to 60 for the taste. It is a strong throat kick. Taste is better, the vapour is better, but it's just really strong. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to close these air holes up here. These are drip tip ones, just here. Right, I'll completely close them at the top. Let's see what happens with this. Well, there's definitely more vapour, it's more thicker. The taste is a lot more better, but again, it's absolutely strong. And it's hot as well. The vapour production is insane. Whew. But the taste compared to that one, I prefer the taste in that one. I don't know if it's because, it might be because of the coil, I'm using a different coil. Plus I've got to break the coil and the cotton in. But I definitely feel like I've had a vape. I ain't felt like, normally I've been vaping now, I've been getting a taste off it and it's been great, it's been awesome, you know what I mean? And it's also been strong throughout it, but I've never actually got that nicotine buzz which I'm getting from this. This is giving me the nicotine, it's giving me that high thing. So but the flavour's totally different. It's more, I don't know how to describe it. It's more, it's more gentle, the flavour. And that flavour is strong, yet, in fact, back on my trusted Aromamizer. The first thing I noticed straight away, this has more airflow. That was opened in its fullest capacity and there was a drag. This Less vapour, for some reason, less dense vapour. But you can inhale it. And the flavour is wetter. Back on this one. Seems to be a, oh yeah, I forgot to put the wattages up. That one was 35, this one's 60, because it's lower ohms. Strong, much stronger than that. Yeah, which is better? I feel like with this one, the airflow is, even though it's got all that airflow, well actually, just open the airflow on the top. The airflow's gone a lot better now. Wow. I'm gonna say airflow on the Aromamizer is a lot better than that one. I can do a proper massive lung inhale with that one. This one, for some reason, I don't know why, it's got more air rolls here. It's got air roll inside there from getting loads of juice in. It's got airflows up here. And it just feels like there's more of a drag with this one than that one. Mad. Right, so based on airflow, I'm going to go with the Aromamizer. On hit, I'm going to go with this one. I mean, it does base on your coil, but I've had loads of different coils now and I know the difference. So, based on solely on airflow, this is the best. But based on hit, this will be the best, even though it's got a drag. I do not like the drag. And you can hear a little whistle when you're not really supposed to listen, a whistle. So which one do I like better? This one, you take this top off, fill it up from the top, and then presto, you got to take this off, that off, shit off. You got to do a lot more things to get your shit all going with this one. Apparently you can take it off if you close it, but I don't see how to close it yet. But if you can close it, I'm pretty sure you can, and build your coil that way, that'll be good. But you're still going to take this off to fill your tank up. So it's like more shit to do with this one compared to that one, so Pro plus to this one. This can apparently hold more e-liquid. Well, this was only up to like 3 mil before, 3.5. And it was getting to the top, so I wouldn't want to put it any further up. So I think they're kind of even for e-liquid amounts. They're both good atomizers in their own right, and like I've only had that, it's only come today that I've had that about 3 months or something. So I'll tell you in 3 months which is better, but so far, based on everything, I'll have to go with this one. Have to. My God, that airflow just got kick-ass. I could take it all the way in. Really, it's very, very strong. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to close the air holes at the top and have a good chunky vape and see where it gets me. This is Emtro doing the Griffin 25 plus Aromamizer versus the Aromamizer V2. Way, longest video in the world, you know what I'm saying? Crazy.